Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the biggest hits that were overplayed, lost their luster, and/or became too much in pop culture.
You used to call me on my cell phone.
Number 10, Hey Soul Sister, Train.
Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains.
Sometimes you know why it's a hit, but you still don't want to hear it ever again. Hey Soul Sister is so chipper that it can start to have the opposite effect. Much like ice cream, you can't just enjoy one upbeat song all the time. There's also a ukulele that starts to grate on the nerves. Pat Monahan brings a strong vocal performance, but his lyrics are sometimes too sweet for their own good. His band definitely knows how to make singles for a broad audience. Train has plenty of success, but this track in particular highlights what can go wrong if people keep pushing something too far.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo.
Number 9, Dynamite, Tayo Cruz.
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans.
Written by several hitmakers, Dynamite was destined for chart-topping success. Tayo Cruz helped to start off the 2010s with this huge single. The electropop sounds are instantly recognizable now, but they might have been too popular for their own good. Cruz's tracks seem to permeate all kinds of spaces from dances to grocery stores.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go.
By the time it reached the 2012 London Olympics, most of the globe knew about this explosive anthem. You can only throw your hands up in the air so many times. After a while, you probably need to take a rest. It's nothing short of exhausting to hear it 15 years later.
Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite.
Number 8, Uptown Funk, Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold.
There's a reason this was a #1 single and a Grammy winner. Uptown Funk is everything you could want from a throwback pop song. It's also one that needs to be played about half as much. When you reach the kind of heights as this record, you end up being heard at all kinds of events.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Superstar producer Mark Ronson and singer Bruno Mars crafted a magic formula, but they've also been in the zeitgeist for so long. This funky song still gets played like it's a hit from yesterday. Over 10 years later, you'd think wedding DJs would want to update their set list. Number 7, Barbie Girl, Aqua.
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
You wanna go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
This is something of a novelty song about the Mattel doll, complete with all of the bubblegum pop you could want. You can practically hear the hot pink in every note. While you're easily pulled into a catchy hook, you can't withstand it for too long.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Nothing's plastic. It's fantastic.
Aqua knew how to create the perfect sound to represent the toy. Especially with the newer Barbie movie, the song came back around in a wave of attention around the brand. It's fun while it lasts, but even die-hard fans should have their limits. We're both happy for the band's relative success and considering a temporary restraining order.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Number 6, Let It Go, Idina Menzel.
Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be.
For kids young and old, this single struck a nerve. It was also seemingly inescapable in the 2010s. The success of Disney's Frozen only made it bigger. Winning an Oscar for Best Original Song, the track features a stunning vocal from Idina Menzel.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Unfortunately, many other people want to sing like her and can't come close. Let It Go might need to be taken off of karaoke lists for a few years. Menzel is one of our great performers, but even she probably wants to move on to another era. Disney fans likely swear by it even though it lost some of its spark over the years.
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky.
Number 5, Dance Monkey, Tones and I.
They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine.
This electropop single tore through the charts in the late 2010s and early 2020s. Tones and I became a star with Dance Monkey, creating a fun and funky hook. The singer walks the line between annoying and entertaining you.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh.
It's this tension that arguably creates some of the most successful songs of the current era. This danceable track was a viral hit in 2019, but the chorus might make you crazy. There's a repetitive nature to this one that's both hypnotizing and difficult to hear after a while. Unless you really love this type of music, you're gonna put on your earmuffs after a few listens.
Move for me, move for me, move for me, yeah. When you're done, I'll make you do it all again.
Number 4, Gundam Style, Psy.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
It's not the first K-pop song, but it might have seemed like that to some people in 2012. Gundam Style basically introduced the genre to mainstream audiences in America and beyond. With Psy's bold style, the track jumped off screens and speakers. It also created a brief stranglehold on popular culture. For some K-pop fans, they likely felt it was unfair that this stole the spotlight. Other listeners might have considered the song to be a joke. It was watched by billions on YouTube, with even your grandmother hearing about it. You might have even tried to do the dance at one point. With all of its big swings and sounds, the single and its novelty started to wear thin. Number 3, Hotline Bling, Drake.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love.
Throughout the 2010s, Drake positioned himself as one of the most notable rappers. Hotline Bling came out at one of the peaks of his success. It also turned him and the video into a meme. With a backing beat that sounds like video game music, the artist stunned and entertained audiences in equal measure. The viral nature of this track only made it harder to escape.
I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing.
It seemed to rule radio stations, playlists, and social media. At a certain point, the music almost became an afterthought as people joked about it or picked it apart. It's one of those odd pieces of pop culture history that might have been too big for its own good.
I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing.
Number 2, I Got a Feeling, Black Eyed Peas.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
With that simple riff, Black Eyed Peas reinvigorated their careers. It was one of the songs of the summer in 2009. I Got a Feeling encapsulates the anticipation and joy of going out, but it needs to be retired. This song served millennials well during the late 2000s and early 2010s, but someone else needs to come along and write a successor.
Fill up my cup, mazel tov. Look at her dancing, just take it off.
You definitely don't need to listen to this every weekend to get pumped up. After over a decade, you also don't need to count the days of the week either.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday to Sunday.
How about we just reserve this one for special parties every few years?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, All About That Bass, Meghan Trainor.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
While we love the empowering message, we're not the only ones that need a break from this pop tune. Meghan Trainor became a massive sensation after releasing All About That Bass. Her hook is undeniable, and there's major theater kid energy all over this work.
Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size.
It's also one of the many songs from the 2010s that got too much airplay. Trainor sings her heart out in a lively production, but we've all heard it so many times. Even with enjoyable or important songs, the work loses its luster after you're subjected to it for years.
I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
Did we forget another big song that got to be too much? Let us know in the comments below.